Hello, I'm Jaswita, and this is my video submission for assignment 1. In this assignment, we were asked to improve Collect the Coins game, and I made collect the logs. In this version, we collect logs instead of coins. So in this Unity application, as we can see, I have modified here, as you can see, I have modified almost everything. I modified the environment, the props, character, and even the sky fog. Getting down to the player level, we can see that I added a sky fog where you can see clouds and a clear blue sky. So here I added logs instead of coins, so that to act as collectibles. So here in this case, the player is a villager and he is going to collect those logs. In this environment, for now, we have 10 logs. I also added an audio here for the environment, and which will play, which is like a soothing ambience bird sounds. And I also added animations for the player, the character here. So these are the animations. Here you can see. Let me resize it. So this is the idle animation where he will only move. He only makes subtle movements of hands. And then we also have a run animation where he will run on one spot like this. So I've added two animations to the character so that the game is more enjoyable. And I imported all of these from the Unity Asset Store. So this game satisfies all the requirements of the Collect the Coins game that we had in the videos. So here we can see in the game window, here we can see we have on the top right corner, we have a counter which counts the number of logs that we've collected. And we also have a text after collecting 10 logs, we get logs collected. So I'll have to disable it for now because we don't want to see it before we collect the logs. And yeah, we have collectibles, player, main cam, and all of that. So let me play the game and let me show you what's happening here. Okay, so right, I'm playing the game right now. I hope you can hear the sounds of the birds and all. So right now I'm going to move here like this. The player is moving. And so the special character of this, just a moment. Okay, so I'm going to disable the audio source for now. So this player here can collide with everything except for the tulips here and the grass here. He can collide with the mushrooms, the trees, the rocks in the house. As you can see here, he cannot collide with these, but he can in fact collide with them. He can collide with these, he can collide with the big rock. Here, see, he can do this. He can do this. So he can collide with these. So I made it like this because so grass and flowers are something that when you walk through, they can move, right? So they might break or they can move, but the trees and rocks they can't. So I categorized mushrooms as such because Here in this environment, the mushrooms are huge, so I gave it so that he can collide with that. But with grass and all, I made sure that he cannot collide with it. Kind of a bit of realism in this animated 3D game. So now I will play the game. Let me collect all the logs. Let me start here. So here you can see I've tried using all the movements I can. So front he can run, back he can backwards he can run, side and all he can only slide in idle motion. I'm still trying to figure out what how I can change this. But if you have like if you try to move left and forward or left and backwards, if you press like two arrow keys at the same time, he will do that in the run motion because the forward is doing this. So he will move like this. I'm still trying to figure out why I am not able to do the run motion left and right. So now let's collect the logs. Number 1, 2. So still here, even now I can't seem to figure out why I have to pass like the whole log through the body for it to count as collected. So that is one thing I'm trying to figure out still. See if yeah, okay, he collected that because he passed through that. Let me show you another example. Okay, let's try this. So if he goes like this, he's not able to collect it. So he has to pass it through the whole body. Only then it'll count and the object will disappear. And here we go. We have 3 more to go. And 9. Okay, pardon. 9 and okay, see here. We have logs collected and logs now 10 here. So this is my game. I'll once again show what I've downloaded from the Unity Asset Store. We have audio that I got from the store. Then we have meshes from the environment, the models here. So this is the animation that is associated with him and his materials. And then we have prefabs, and then we have animation like as an FBX. And then we have scenes, the main scene. This is the main scene that we are in. And then so these are two scripts that came in game, and I didn't want that came with the environment, and I didn't want to change them, so I put it in a separate folder. And then we have a camera controller and a player controller. So I'll wait for it to load. And then here we have Text Mesh Pro that we used for the fonts. And we have textures, materials. Okay, so these are the logs that I've imported from the gallery. Here, this one. These are the logs. So it probably has to do with all of this mesh FBX part of files. I think due to this that we're not able to collect them even if we pass through like half of it. Yeah. I hope you understand what I meant. So this is the overall game. I'll show you the scripts that I did with the help of the internet. And I'll open Visual Studio Code right now. I'm sorry, but my computer's a bit slow. I hope that's okay. So here we have the camera controller. basic camera controller that attaches the camera to the player so that whenever the player moves, the camera moves along with it at a certain angle that we've set beforehand. And yeah, let me open the player controller as well. This is the one that has the movements, the animation, the count, and everything else. So, so with the help of the internet, I made this script. Although it took some time, the output was quite satisfactory. So yeah, this is the code that I've used the internet, that I got from the internet. Okay, so this is my game. It's called Collect the Logs. Thank you.